But I'm not going to sit in my RV. I've got my dead cat, and I hope y'all can hear me. You're going to have to let me know how horrible it is for you, but I wanted you to be able to see this view. So I've got, I know the wind is awful, but I'm hoping that it's blowing this way. And so I'm hoping that with the mic away from it and everything that it isn't too bad. My cousins, Mike and Cindy, are both on here from the Face of the Sun, Texas. Susan O, Christina, Nomadic Stina, hello. It was 41 degrees when I got up this morning here. It's, I don't know what it is now. I think like 79 or 81, something like that. Not 106 like Cindy and Mike have. Megan, nice to see you. And Becky is in hot South Central Texas. I'm doing great. Y'all let me know how the wind is doing. I keep hoping it'll settle down. It does settle down every afternoon, evening about this time. Sorry. I kicked the stand. So I'm hoping it settles down. And Kathy says that she's having 70s in Jersey and has her open windows and ocean smells. That's awesomeness. And Brenda says it's another hot August day in Kentucky. And Christine Cooper, the heat has broken in the east. Yay! And I just got a message from Judy, Val, and Lisa Roth that they don't have enough internet signal to join us, but they say hello to everybody. Yeah, Kathy, it's okay to brag when you have good weather. I mean, it's a good thing. So that's a very positive thing. And let's see. Hi, Ramblin' Rome. Haven't seen you in a while. It's so good to see you on here. Do drop in. And Richard, Face of the Sun, Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix just broke records for the entire month of July. Every day they were over 100 degrees. So I don't know how you stand it, Richard. I'm so glad that you have air conditioning and are doing okay. And 34 days, he just shared that. 110, that's insane. I remember one time when for 21 days, I think Texas was over 110, and then it went, but not 35 or 34 days. So do drop in, says she's looking, watching, not hearing on the phone. I don't think I understand do drop in, but I'm glad you're here. And Doreen, remind me where you are, 87 and humid. So Kathy says I sound like I'm gargling when the wind blows, but you can hear me. Okay, well, I'll take it because I don't want to go inside, and I want y'all to see this view, and I really do think that it will settle down. Carla C., nice to see you on here. Quinn Herons, this is Bonnie. I posted my t-shirt pic. Yay! Where did you post it? I can't wait to go see it. Did you post it on the KOKO Fest 2023 Facebook group? I can't wait to go see it. Christine says she even went on a 5-mile hike in July. Yeah, not many people are doing long hikes in this heat. Hi, John King. Good to see you on here. And yeah, Brenda says it sounds like hell on earth to her where Richard is staying, and it's been 110 for 34 plus days. It's just crazy. Richard says he has his 13 fans going. I know. I love that. Love you, Richard. Howard, South Dakota. Okay, Doreen, thank you. You'd think after all this time, and y'all go up there year after year, that I would remember, but consider your source. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. Yes, Christine Cooper says it looks lovely there. I don't want to be inside, and I want y'all to see this beautiful lake and mountains, and I'll show you some more when the wind settles down. Carla C says, I'm Cardies. Awesomeness. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, Quinn, good. Thank you for putting it on Facebook. Which group did you post it in, though? And Quinn's name was what? I got to go back and
Bonnie.
look. Bonnie,
That's
yes.
Bonnie.
Okay, Bonnie. Yes. Bonnie, let me know which group you posted it in. Kathy, yeah, Richard Albert, you're just hot, baby. Thanks, Dewdrop In. Thanks, Becky. I wanted y'all to see this. I know it's windy, but I wanted y'all to see it. Brenda says she loved the van tour with Sarah and Tanya in the UK. I know, didn't they do such a great job? I just was so proud of them. Okay, Bonnie says KOKO. I have 2 KOKO groups. That's okay. It doesn't matter.
KOKO Fest, I'm sure.
KOKO Fest. Okay. John King likes the view too. I'm glad that y'all do. It is just really, it's beautiful here. I can't turn. I'm trying to keep y'all out of the wind as much as possible. There's nothing else that I can do. Even sitting in front of Jana's rig, I'm in Jana's campsite because I'm on the inside of the circle, not on the outside out here by the lake. And so I wanted y'all to see the lake. And I look funny with my hair up. It's like I'm bald. I have no hair. My hair. That's from the UK video for anybody that wonders what the heck I'm doing. Tanya did that for Jana on the UK video. It was so awesomeness. So, oh, thank you, Kathy. She say, because I share pics with patrons and do behind the scenes stuff that I don't share with public. And if you want to join Patreon, you can do it for as little as $1 a month. I would make it free, you guys, if I could. But I have to have one place, a collective place where I can do behind the scenes and pictures and everything. And I know a lot of people, a lot of creators, and I might do YouTube memberships later. I don't know, but you know, a lot of creators have special memberships, and they do. They have newsletters and they do different things, and I can't do multiple media outlets. I just can't. I can do Patreon and I can do YouTube. And then, of course, I post on social media sometimes, but that's just a matter of sharing and hitting the button. But to create things, I have YouTube and Patreon. And I would do it for free if I could, but I can't. So I make it for as little as $1 a month. And so y'all can hop over there. And Kathy is saying that she liked the pictures that I shared on Patreon. Oh, Becky's saying hi. Did you see her say hi to you? Becky said hi, Jana, or hello.
No,
Hello. She says, yeah, she's working. She's moderating. Oh, Norman in San Diego likes the backdrop too. I just love it. It's just, I've got me over to the side so that y'all can see it. And oh, there, thank you, Jana. She was busy putting up my link to Patreon. And again, I would make it free if I could. And a lot of people, I give away a lot of perks on there because I want it to be worth everybody's time. And I'm not doing it for the money. I have to have one place where I can do everything, and that serves that purpose. So speaking of that, oh, Robin, good to see you on here. Yes, I'm glad you're part of the KOKO Fam too. I do a once a year camp out. And I might do more than one because it's not fair to anybody that's not in the Southwest U.S. But I've started this last year, and I will continue to do it every year, where I do a camp out with my KOKO Fam patrons, and I'll do that again too. And that's usually in January or February. I can't remember now. February, right? Yeah, February. Around Valentine's Day, I think. Middle of the month, February. And I'll do that again, and I'll be posting it. If you want to know about such events and my book signings and everything, go to my website, debradickinson.com, and go to events. Okay, so speaking of my website, I need a bunch of drum rolls, please. This is one of the most exciting things that has happened for me in a very long time. I mean, I've had a lot of great stuff. I got my water heater, and oh, Richard, I need to to talk to you, but about tires. But I think I may have a way to get tires. David and I have been punching numbers and pushing the pencil and everything, and I think I have a way to do that. And so I have a lot of stuff going on. Oh yay! Kathy gave me a drum roll. Yeah, y'all give me. Oh, Bonnie's giving me some drum rolls. Thank you, thank you. And this is just so exciting. So after the live stream, after the FNL, don't leave the FNL, but after the, oh, thank you, Becky, for the drum rolls. After the FNL, please go check out my website and go check out specifically the page about my books. Jana spent all day recreating that page and updating everything on it, and it has all of my upcoming releases on it. Can y'all hear me? Is the wind too bad? Y'all let me know, because I don't want to say this if the wind is too bad. I'm going to get a drink while y'all let me know. Sorry, I have the hiccups. I'm so excited I got the hiccups. Enjoy the view. I feel like Vanna White. Enjoy the view. Oh, good. Doreen says, hear you fine. Yay, yay. Kathy says, good. Okay, all right. Okay, so one reason that she updated, thank you, Molly Quinn. What the hell's wrong with me? Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Christina, Nomadic Stina. Yay, Richard, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm worried about the wind, but I want to be outside. It's been I've been up since 4 o'clock. I've got so much wonderful stuff going on. To be able to get everything done, I had to get up way early today. And I really, literally, this is the first time I've sat down, like to just chat with you guys or to just sit and talk. And so I don't want to be inside. But okay, thank you for the drum rolls. So the reason that she spent so much time updating it was, one, it needed a new format. But I have three, count them, 1, 2, 3 books coming out this month. What? Oh my God. I can't even believe it. So the recipe book is coming out. In fact, listen to this very closely, you guys, because I want you to not make a mistake, because Amazon is messing up a little bit. So the recipe book is on Amazon, but wait, don't go get it yet. I mean, you can, but we have changed the price for the Audible to 99 cents. Kindle? Yes. Not Audible. I got so much going on, I get it confused. We've changed the price to the Kindle to 99 cents, but Amazon hasn't updated it yet. So right now, the Kindle is on pre-sale at $2.99 on there. You can go get it at $2.99 if you want to. But if you'll wait a day or two, it will be available on Kindle for 99 cents. And here's my request. If you're going to get it on Kindle, it's coming out on paperback as of the 21st. And again, if Amazon hits the on button, it'll be the 21st, but right around the 21st. But if you are going to get it on Kindle, you can help me out as an author by buying it right now as a pre-release. Oh, hey, Callie Chaos! Good to see you on here. But you can help me out as an author, because Amazon does rankings for authors by how many pre-sales you do. I've never pre-sold before, so this is something new that I'm able to do and I'm learning about thanks to my dear Jana. She is helping me with all of this. And so between now, whenever they flip the switch to 99 cents, and the 21st, please buy it on Kindle if you're going to buy Kindle and are willing, so because that's a pre-sale and it counts towards my ranking, and Amazon will put me up higher and recommend my books more often. They always put down at the bottom when you go look at whether you're looking on Kindle or paperback or hardback, down at the bottom, they'll say also recommend other authors recommended for you or something like that. And when you start ranking, that's when they start putting you and promoting you. So, oh, look, see the wind's dying down. I don't know if y'all can tell it or not, but it's a big difference. Anyway, yes, pre-sale, pre-sale, pre-sale. And then on the 21st, the paperback will be available and the Kindle will go up to $2.99. So buy it before then if you want it at 99 cents and just keep checking. They'll flip that switch anytime. We've done our part. They just kind of drop the ball on that. So that's the first book I've got coming out, is the recipe book, and it's by Jana and me. I keep saying me because I'm the one on camera right now, but that book is by me and Jana. Our names are both our names are on it. And it wouldn't even be possible without the work that Jana put into it and the 15 people that donated or contributed recipes. We're just so proud of that book. It's a tiny but mighty recipe book. You're going to love every single recipe in it. So that's book number 1. Love you too, Callie Chaos. Thank you so much. Let me go back and see what everybody's saying. Debbie Breeze. Hi from Columbus, Ohio. Oh, good. You're going to the state fair with your brother. That is awesomeness. Oh, Callie Chaos, you're so sweet.
Do you want the paperback? I'll go get it.
Oh, it's over in my rig.
Oh,
Yeah. I didn't even think about it. You guys are so sweet. Y'all are like, you go, girl, Jana. Kathy says, stop worrying about the wind. We'll tell you if it sucks. Yeah, I'm a worry wart. I will try to quit worrying, but I'm not sure I can do that. It is good recipes. Everybody contributed their favorites, and it's just an awesome cookbook. And yes, Jana is a great and helpful friend. I love her very much. Thank you, Robin. So that's one book. So the second book that's coming out, and it's, again, we've hit all the right buttons, and it's uploaded and it's published, and we're just waiting on Amazon to turn the switch, is my very first book on Audible. My very first audio book. I put something out on social media about that, but we're just waiting on them. It could be any second. And when it goes live, I will let you guys know, but it's my memoir, How Being a Nomad Saved My Life. And I walk people through my life, my brain injury, and literally how being out here on the road and staying in places like this saved my life. And the girl that read it, now that it is, the contract is finalized and we're just waiting on Amazon to make it live, I can tell you, is Sarah Wester. And she did such a beautiful job on narrating my book. And a lot of people ask, why didn't I narrate it? Well, there are criteria that you have to meet at decibels and wavelengths and I don't have the equipment or the studio, nor do I think I would want to invest in thousands of dollars of equipment to do my own narration. And one, I'm in an RV, I don't have a studio. They have all sorts of criteria that you have to do to get an audiobook approved. And so Sarah Wester is reading my book, How Being a Nomad Saved My Life, and it's going to be available on Audible as soon as Amazon flips the switch. And we were so hoping it would be done by the time that we started this FNL, but we just looked a little bit ago, and it hasn't happened. But it could even be by the time we hang up. So that's book number 2, and of course it's been available in paperback and Kindle, but not audiobook until now. And then the third book that's coming out, it'll be a pre-sale also, is the second book in the trilogy, in the KOKO series, in the trilogy. And I've already done a title release, and it's No Matter What. I'm hoping this weekend or Monday I can do a cover release. And again, I'll be doing a pre-sale on that. And if you guys, anytime you see any author that you enjoy their work and they do a pre-sale, it doesn't matter if they're with a publishing house or they're with Amazon or they're doing an indie publication, please go support them and buy their book if you're going to be buying it during their pre-sale, because it helps more than you can imagine. And along those same lines, I hope to, as I write more and write more and write more, to get a publishing house, and that requires subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel or Facebook or Instagram, please go do that, because that's one of the first things you have to fill out, is how many followers do you have, and they won't even talk to you if you don't have thousands. So anyway, we'll get there. It's just all so exciting. So that's my second book. It's going to be an audio book, How Being a Nomad Saved My Life. And hey, Lake Living Bee, good to see you. Oh, Becky, she says, I highly recommend How Being a Nomad Saved My Life. You poured your heart out in that book, Debra. Thank you, Becky. Yes, I did. It was, other than living through my brain injury and losing my son and everything, it was one of the hardest things I've ever done, is writing about it, reliving it, trying to get it out in written word, and it flow and make sense and be interesting. And yeah. And on that, my co-author is Angelique Giron. She is the, hey, Chris Durbin, it's okay. Glad you're here. No worries about being late. She is the writing coach that they assigned me when I was in TBI rehab, traumatic brain injury rehab. And she helped me write my very first book, Kaleidoscope 9. Y'all probably have heard this story, but they ask you in TBI rehab, for those of us that were fortunate enough to be able to work on a goal, to what do you want to keep? What skill, what talent, what dream, what do you want to keep? And I said, I want to still be able to write. I should have said read and write, because I lost my ability to read well. but so they immediately assigned me this writing coach, and her company is out of New Jersey. We've never met in person, but we have worked together for 12, is that right? 12 years? I think that's right. And she helped me publish that first book, and it's paper thin, but it means the world to me. And that was Kaleidoscope 9. And so when it came to doing this hard project of How Being a Nomad Saved My Life, and writing all of that down, I turned to Angelique again, and she helped me put it into parts 1, 2, and 3, and formatted it, and just kept it moving, and would tell me, I think you ought, because she knows me so well, she would be like, I think you ought to put this in the book. And I'm like, I don't want to write about that. And she'd be like, I know, but you can do it. Come on, write it down. And so she is a co-author on that book. And now it's coming out in audio book, in Audible. And I just cannot believe it. So wonderful. Let's see. Oh, Robin, 101 in New Orleans. My goodness. 38C for our UK friends. I haven't seen them on here tonight. It's so hard. Hi, Jubilee Sunshine. Donna, good to see you. Thank you so much. This is like the middle of the night for them, so it's hard for them to join us every time. And thank you, Donna, Jubilee Sunshine. Yeah, I lost him over, and it was ridiculous, over and over and over again. Roylene Snyder says it's 83 in Ohio. That's not too bad. It's better than the 106 my cousins are experiencing, let me tell you. Oh, and thank you all for the thumbs up on this live chat. I really appreciate that too. Yes, Chris. When I do book signings, I offer all of my books as one package at a discount, and of course, I will have the trilogy available as a package at a discount. But that's only at author signings. I don't ship signed books right now. I don't have a way to carry that much inventory with me. And with my brain injury, mailing stuff, I don't know why, but mailing stuff is a hideous chore for me. You'll have to ask Jana sometime her stories about going to the post office with me. She could write a book on that alone. I'll be honest.
The one here.
Yeah, it's a shit show. So I don't mail or ship signed books as a general rule. Sometimes Kathy says if you ever see Debra ship stuff, it's not pretty. And then they go to the wrong person, or what I do send was meant for somebody else, or it goes to an old address and goes around the world and comes back, and somebody's driving by in a very loud truck. So sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, I don't, as a general rule, ship books. I hope to someday. Yeah, not right now. What I really want to do someday is have somebody that will do that for me, warehouse the books and send them. But then I have to figure out how I'm going to sign them, because to me, if you order a book direct from the author, it needs to at least be signed by the author. Otherwise, you can just order a paperback from the publishing house or Amazon. And so I have some logistics to work out around that, but it will not be shipped probably from me. But in person at book signings, I do have bundle deals, yes. Let's see. Yes, Chris, I will have the trilogy at Quartzsite this coming January, which leads me to my third book or did I already do it? I didn't do it? Okay, that leads me to my third book that's getting published this month.
It's not listed on the website.
Oh yeah, it's not listed on the website yet because I practically had to force Jana to get off her computer, shut it down. She had done enough today, and y'all be sure and check out my new page on my website about my books, debradickinson.com/books. Jana gave you the link earlier in the chat comments. But the third book is going to be the second in the trilogy. I did talk about that. No matter what.
Yes.
Yeah, that's coming out and the pre-sale. But that won't be this month. I said 3 books this month.
Yeah.
The other one that's going to be coming out, and it'll be for pre-sale. And the way pre-sale works, just so y'all know, you buy it at the discounted price, and it helps the author out immensely, but you don't get it until the actual release date. So it's a pre-release sale, and it helps the author, and you get it at a discount, but you don't get the actual Kindle book or paperback until the actual release date. So if you go and you buy the recipe book right now, for example, that's on pre-release, let me get my hands. Y'all get tired of my hands, I'm sure. Let me keep my hands in my lap. I can't talk. I can't do it. I'm going to try to keep my hands in my lap. I don't think I can do it. Okay. So if you went and you bought the recipe book right now, it is not due for release until the 21st. And so if you went and bought the Kindle right now for 99 cents, then it will come to your mailbox on the 21st. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. Inbox. Your inbox, not mailbox. Your inbox. Yeah.
Kindle.
Email.
Kindle device.
Yeah, to come to your Kindle device on the 21st.
Yes.
Okay. So those are my 3 books. Just to reiterate, the recipe book, which is available for pre-release now, and it'll be out in Kindle and paperback. The Audible of How Being a Nomad Saved My Life, and the second in the trilogy, Keep On Keeping On No Matter What, will be up for pre-sale soon as well. Now, there is another book in the works. I'm finishing up the third in the trilogy. And I hope to have it to my publisher by the end of the month, so that I can offer all 3 for sale at my annual meetup and at my book signings and as a bundle. So that's a 4th book, but it's not coming out this month. But we may do a pre-release sale on it, but you'd have to wait probably a month or 2 to get the actual book, but it'll be a discounted price. So if you're interested, be sure you follow my author page on Amazon, and be sure you look at my website for what's coming out and what's coming up soon. Oh, Kathy said she jumped over to the page and loves it. She did do a good job, didn't she? Oh, an eagle just soared in the background. Yes, there are bald eagles here. There are deer. Keep an eye out they should be able to see that right down there. There's deer that walk along those green trees down there. We've had one every evening, and if one comes out over here, which y'all can't see on screen right now, I will flip it over and show you that one. I did a shorts with a deer that was just right here, literally just right here in our camp. And there's about 5 or 6 that hang out around here, and at least 2 fawns that we've seen. We actually accidentally flushed one on a walk and immediately turned around and came back. Were you going to say something?
You have one more book in the works.
I have one more book in the works?
You did the contract.
Oh, yes! I just contracted for the second audiobook. I mean, literally, yesterday or day before?
Yes,
yesterday. Contracted with, it's a different reader because she's a character actress for narration and for The Journey Begins. And oh my God, Jenna and I just loved listening to her. She had the characters down so good, and y'all are going to love her. I can tell you her first name is Vicky, but because it's under contract and not approved yet, I'm not going to give her last name, but I don't anticipate any issues, and you're going to just love her. And so I also have that going on, but it won't be available till probably next month, I'm guessing. Next month is September. Yes, it'll be out on Audible next month. And then the next books that are coming out on Audible is the KOKO trilogy, KOKO 1, 2, and 3. So the first book, of course, is Keep On Keeping On. The second book is No Matter What. And I'm not telling you the title of the third book in the trilogy yet. That'll be a title release coming up. So anyway, that's enough about my books. But how exciting is that? That's a lot. That's a lot going on. That's why I got up at 4 this morning, because I also had to run errands. And we have some friends that are going to come camp with us. I was hoping they would be here in time for the FNL, but they're running late or just taking their time getting here, and that's okay. Look how pretty it is. They're probably just enjoying their ride and the drive and the view. But anyway, so I had a lot I wanted to get done before they got here, and then plus get ready for the FNL. So did you just hurt yourself? I saw her jump. So I'm going to take another drink. The wind has settled down, so I'm really glad for that. I'll be able to show y'all around if some deer show up. Okay, Jenna, what's next? Wait, I'm going to back up on comments. Hold on. Whoa, Nellie, RV Adventures. It's so good to hear from you. You guys, y'all be sure and check out their channel. They were at KOKO Fest last year, and they go to some amazing places, and the work that they do on their videos is impeccable. It's just awesome. And let's see. Anyway, good to see y'all on here. I've been wondering how you're doing. And it is beautiful. And there comes the wind again. I'm not worrying about it, Kathy. I'm just saying, there comes the wind again. So what's my first topic?
Things are different now.
Things are different now. So I shared with patrons that a friend of ours, Lola, lost on land again. The original, oh, you're welcome, Whoa Nelly. I hope everybody jumps over and checks out your channel and subscribes. Hey, Lori, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for letting us know that you're new. You're joining a good group of people. I have wonderful viewers, and we're so glad that you've joined us this evening. And, squirrel. I forgot what I was saying.
The topic, things are different now.
Things are different now. Oh, yes. Lola came and camped with us overnight. And she's been on an epic trip, and whoa, there's a bunch of wind. And so she came through to camp with us, and it was great to see her. And she is one of the co-founders. She and Vicky Van Gogh started Lollapalooza, and they just did such a great job with Lollapalooza, their annual event in Texas. Vicky and Lola are no longer hosting it, and but we got to talk with her, and she had not been out camping, like just driving to go camping, and you know how nomads do. We hear of a place and we want to go see it, and she had very specific things that she that she wanted to see in this vacation time that she took off from work. And she was just floored at how different. You want to come up and say hi to everybody? My dog wants to come up. Hold on, guys. Can you say hi? Was that a hello or a growl? You're a silly pumpkin. And she was just, is that it? That's all you wanted to do? Okay. She was just floored at how things have changed, and that you can't just go places, and he's still here. He just doesn't want me to hold him up. You just can't go places anymore like we used to. Places are full. I mean, y'all hear about this on other channels. I'm not gonna beleaguer. I don't know the right word. The point, but I'm gonna come full circle to us being here. Y'all bear with me. But it was kind of I don't want to speak for Lola, but she was very disappointed on how things have changed. Most of the campsites that she used to go to, she couldn't get to anymore. They were either closed or they were too full, overcrowded. And I've been telling you guys that for a long time, that it's just not the same out here anymore. Somebody asked me, from the places that I used to go, I've been on the road full time since 2015. Hi, Jacqueline Burrell. Yes, we love this view. I wanted to share it with you guys tonight. I've been on the road full time since 2015, longer than most YouTube creators out here. And somebody asked me, what percentage of places did I think were closed now compared to when I started? There's Vicky Van Gogh. We were just talking about Lola and you guys. Your ears are burning. And what a wonderful job y'all did for so many years on Lollapalooza. And so glad that you're on here, Vicky. And I'm sharing that how things have changed out here now, and that we visited with Lola, and she found it to be true also. And somebody has asked me recently, how many, what's the percentage of places that I used to go that I don't think are available anymore because they've closed them. And they close them for various reasons. They close them because the land needs a break, because it's been overused. They close them because they're short of manpower to be sure and protect the lands and the people that are on the lands. They have a duty to both. And then sometimes they close them just because of lack of funding, and there's a wide variety of reasons why public lands and campgrounds even get closed. And my answer to how many bait now versus how many used to be open in 2015, I would say it appears to me about 40% of them, maybe 45% of them have closed. That's a huge number. We will drive by and it'll be closed. It'll be either big boulders where you can't get down the road, or it'll have a gate that's locked. Now some public lands, and I'm talking everything from COE to BLM to National Forest to trust lands, just it doesn't matter. Some of them will have a gate closed and you can go through the gate and you just have to close it when you go through. But I'm talking about locked up, you can't enter them anymore. And also, people are telling me more and more that they will research a site. I'm not going to say through who, because it doesn't matter. There's all kinds of places where you can research camping. There's The Dirt, there's freecampsites.net, there's Campendium. The list goes on and on about apps and websites that you can. Sorry, I keep kicking the tripod. But there's oh, that's too much. There's all kinds of apps and links that you can go to research campsites. And what I'm hearing from a lot of people, I have not experienced this yet, is that they can't even keep up with closures. So they'll do their research and they'll go to a place that was supposedly open, but when they get there, it's closed. And so that's why I always tell you, have a backup for your backup, because it's just not the same out here anymore. And that is one reason why I do reservations at campgrounds now, and it's easier for Jenna and I because it your woes, WOES, your woes, they triple or quadruple when you're trying to add multiple people to finding a spot. And so it's just easier for us to plan ahead and do reservations and be in a campground, and we find places like this, but it requires a ton of planning and making those reservations ahead of time. And I just want to encourage people, if you do that and your plans change, please be a good steward and go cancel your reservations, because the reservation system can't keep up. The camp hosts can't keep up. The rangers can't keep up with people that aren't showing up, and go back in the system and release that for somebody else to be able to enjoy. And so places are sitting empty. The campgrounds are getting their money because somebody paid for that, but that means that people aren't able to enjoy a site that's just sitting empty. So if you do that and your plans change, please be a good steward and cancel your reservations. Yes, it costs you a cancellation fee, but it's just the right thing to do. And oh, thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. I appreciate that. And so Vicky says I'm late to the party. I love you, Vicky. So what's my second topic on that? It's hard to talk so much. No, it's not. I wish I could say it was hard for me, but it's not.
50 ways to be a nomad.
Oh yeah, 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. Y'all remember who sang that? I'm telling my age now. Who sang that song? There's a contest for you. Yeah, there you go. Who sang that? Y'all are going to Google it. Who sang that song, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover? She's Googling it now.
Somebody else will.
Anyway, there's a good song by a group that broke up. There's your first hint. Anyway, 50 ways.
Well,
What?
that was 50 ways
50 ways something.
to be a nomad. Number 1.
Oh yeah, 50 ways to be a nomad. Yeah, no, we're not going to go 1, 2, 3. We're not going to do that. But there are a million ways to be a nomad. I did my first 5 years out on the road in a cargo van. And if you guys know me at all, you know that story. And if you don't know that story, go buy my book or wait for the Audible to be released this next week. How Being a Nomad Saved My Life, and you'll learn all about my 5 years in that van. Not all. It's not about that. I do share a lot in there, but it's not about that. So you can do it in a van. You can travel full time. Paul Simon, that's it. Simon and Garfunkel, they split up, but Paul Simon did that 50 ways to leave your lover. And there's just a million different ways to be a nomad. This is a true story, you guys. I never thought I would be, hey, there comes our friends.
Hey!
You can go greet them. I got this. I never thought that I would be a nomad.
That's Vicky, who's here.
Who's here, Vicky?
Yeah,
She doesn't know. Yeah, she might know. She might have been texting with them. We don't know. But anyway, it's hard for me to concentrate because our friends are coming in. Anyway, I'm waving at them. He's waving. He's flashing his lights, and there comes the other one right behind him. Yeah. And I can't concentrate because that's it. Vicky says it's my Dan. It's your. Oh, good. Yeah, he's parking across the street. Dubs.
No, he's right there.
Oh, he's right there?
Yeah.
Dubs has to go all the way around to the very last site. Tell her to pull in here for now. Come join the live stream. It's such fun. I know. We wish you were here too, Vicky. Yes, oh my gosh, we can't wait to see you guys. Oh, Vicky got a copy of Meanderings magazine. I have a collection of all my short stories that I contributed to all the Meanderings magazine. Bandit saying hi to him. They'll be here in a minute, Bubby. Anyway, there's just 2 examples of 50 ways to. They're filming. Look. Way, babe. I am doing my FNL. That's so great. Dan the Van Man, he is so much fun. We love him so much, and we're so glad that they're here. So, hey, come on and say, everybody's saying hi to you already. We were like, guess who's coming? Guess who's pulling in? And Vicky's on here, and she goes, the Dan Van, my man.
How you doing?
I'm so great, sweetheart. It's good to see you.
Good to
so
see
here's
you.
the Dan Van. And Dubbers, everybody's already saying hi to you guys. I was like, so we have mystery guests that are coming today. We don't know if they're going to make it in time. And then when y'all pulled in, we're like, they're here. Do y'all know who they are? And everybody started guessing immediately. So, yeah, she can't get over here because of the dogs.
Fall down the hill.
I know. Don't fall down the hill. She's trying to get here, you
Trying
guys.
to get over there.
Yeah.
Move, babies.
Sorry.
Move, babies. They're
There
gonna knock
she
me down the hill.
is. There she
Hi, everybody.
is.
Hope y'all are all doing well.
They are my Dubby.
I'm grabbing hold of you. I'm sliding
Yeah, no,
back.
that's good. Let me hold you.
I'm going around.
So Vicky says my man, what did you call Dan?
My man Dan.
Yeah, no, what did she say? It's
my
my Dan. And then Vicky, and now she's saying my Dubby Wubby.
That's funny.
My Dubby Wubby.
Oh my God. Y'all ought
so-
to be here.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Lori says,
It's beautiful.
oh, Lori, good. Thank you for all the subs. Be sure and check out Dan and Dubs and Frugal RV Gal too. Kathy says, well, our night is made now. Wonelli RV Adventure says, hi, Dan and C Dubs.
Hey.
And Vicky wants us to give y'all 2 huge kisses. Ah, no, I'm just kidding. We'll be happy to. And Chris Durbin says, Dan the Van Man he is so much fun in your videos. Check his channel out. He does good stuff. And Robin's like, party tonight. Y'all are so awesome. I was just telling everybody that there's 50 ways to leave your lover. No, 50 ways to be a nomad. And then y'all pulled up, and I said, case in point, that what is your van? I'm sorry.
Hemingway.
Yes, Hemingway is a.
Nissan 2020 cargo van.
Yeah.
MV 3500.
Yeah, a Nissan 30.
3500.
Anyway, a Nissan high top. And Dan has a road truck. He's parked right there. And so if y'all check out their channels, you will know that. But so there you go. And they are pulling in and going to camp with us for 2 or 3 nights, as long as we can convince them to stay. Jenna has a truck camper. After 5 years, I've been in an RV now for 3 years. And so, but it's just, I just never thought that I would be staying in campgrounds and doing reservations and enjoy a place where there's people around but look at the view and look at the places that we find, and everything is a trade-off. You have to decide, do you want the ease of knowing where you're going to be able to spend the night, where you're going, where you're going to be parked, and you can get out as far as you want. Oh, thanks, Chris. That's so sweet. Chris says she's going to jump over and subscribe after the live stream's over.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, and Dubs just said hello, all you fine folks. So she's on. And
There, yes.
can we fish? Yes. We go check out our fishing videos, and we're going to be taking them to a couple of our favorite spots if they want to go. We've already been checking it out. And I meant to get worms while I was in town today. That's the errand I forgot. Well, but they're not open early enough.
Well, we'll go tomorrow because I don't have worms either. They got to get the fishing license still.
Oh, you didn't get them online?
No, we were trying to get it in person, but we'll have to get them online now.
Okay. You can get in New Mexico. Every state's different. So be sure you know your rules and laws and regs before you go. But New Mexico allows you to get your fishing license online in addition to the additional permits you might want. We have our fishing license, plus we have a 2-pole license, plus we have a public lands permit. And you can get all of that online in New Mexico. Again, not all states allow this, But New Mexico allows you to show that license on your phone, because in New Mexico, in the mountains, you can't always, and plus we can't get things printed very often. It's not like there's an Office Depot or something like that to go and or Staples to go and get things printed. And I think they know that, and so they allow you to just show the image of your license. But not all states do, so be sure and check that out. But I just wanted to say that the 50 ways to be a nomad. Just be flexible. You don't know what you're going to do and what's going to change for you. Like me, I just never thought that I would be doing this kind of camping and enjoying it so much. And so just be open to that. What's my last one so we can visit with our friends?
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Yeah. I mean, and again, you have to decide what's important to you and what the trade-offs are. I remember I had my, okay, I went a little nuts with my RV. Oh yeah, we have 100 prairie dogs out here. They're so cool, and things called 13 striped squirrels. They run everywhere, and I've never seen a 13 striped squirrel before, but they're really cool, and they've got stripes and spots all over their back. They're crazy. But let's see, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I just want to get this wrapped up so we can visit.
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it? Trade-offs. You have to decide what's important to you. With the way things have changed, like I was just telling you about, with all the closures and the overcrowding and everything, and I'm in an RV now that doesn't get to the places my van used to go. Yes, there are days that I miss my little 19-inch van that I could go any 19-inch. Sorry, 50 ways to leave your lover. No, I'm just kidding. 19-foot van. It was bad enough, 19 feet. But I do miss it. But there's trade-offs. I get to stand up. I can do yoga. I have running water. I now can take hot showers. And of course, Dan can do all of that in his van, but I had a cargo van. And even as wonderful as my last build out was, I couldn't stand up and I couldn't do all that stuff. And so then I went overboard with my RV. The last time, I don't know if it was the last time I was camped with Dan, but recently, one of the last times I was camped with Dan, I had my rug out and I had, and he's going to die because I'll tell y'all, I'm not going to tell Dan even though he's listening. Today I went to town and I got a little pole to hang my hummingbird feeder on. But the more shit you get out, the more you have to pack up and put up, and the more you have to have storage for. And so for a while, I went way overboard with my RV, and I was just so happy to have a real home again. And I tried to buy all of the home luxuries and travel in a sticks and bricks and S&B on the road, and it doesn't work. And I'm still culling from that. And so there's 50 ways to be a nomad and travel, and you find what works for you. What was that last one that I'm doing now? Oh, is it worth it? And I promise you, even though you adjust as you go along and you change the ways that you travel, it is so worth it. And it's okay if you change your modes and how you do things. And I'm also, I just want to close with saying, I'm so very grateful that my brain injury is better. My tolerance for sound is better. Dan, what year was it the first time I was able to go listen to music and dance? Wasn't that 2019 van build?
2019 van build.
I never thought that I would be able to go around music, and now I can go with just earplugs. I mean, I take my headset with me just in case, but that night I wore my headset and danced with Dan, and it was the first time in years I had danced. And now I do more urban reservation camping, but still in places like this. And it's totally worth it. And if you're considering this lifestyle, no matter how you have to do it, just make sure that you have done all the prep that you can and saved up as much money as you can, because I never am one of those that preaches, go live on $400 a month and chuck everything and you'll be fine. I don't believe that's true, but it's totally worth it. And thank you everybody for listening to me tonight and for being here. And Granny Bear and Gus, thank you. I just saw you log on and say hi. Yes, I love my hummingbirds, and I didn't even tell Jana I got that hook today. Did I?
Oh, no, you got a hook for the hummingbird?
Yeah, that's part of how I knocked over the display in the store. We're not going there.
Oh, that sounds like a story.
Really, Deborah, you wanted to jump off the FNL to visit with Dan and Dubs? I know that was probably rude. I didn't mean it that way, but yeah, I mean they just got here. And does Jana wrangle 13 striped squirrels?
Got a good one, but that's not 13.
No, you'll. I wish I could show y'all one. They are the freakiest looking things, and there's not that many of them. Most of them are prairie dogs, but a few of them are the 13 stripes, and they are crazy. Vicky's like, ha ha ha, how many inches? Y'all are funny. Okay, everybody, I am going to hang up now, and we will keep you updated. Keep watching the videos. Oh, Vicky says keep those two there. I'm packing up.
Sweet, bring her on.
Come on, baby girl. We love you. We miss you. I love everybody, and I'm so glad that you're here tonight. Thank you for being on this journey with me, and we'll see you down the road, everybody. Keep on keeping on. Bye. I'm going to go party with my friends.
Bye, bye.
Oh, wait. Let me show y'all. Okay, there they are. Bye, everybody. Love y'all.
Have fun, I am, and you should be too.
That's it right there.
Peace, love, and big hugs.